Okay, I'm reloaded. Big Dappuccino here. This is going to be Odds and Ends 129 Part 1. And we're going to take a closer look at some Mainline and Silver Series Hot Wheels castings that were featured in my video Show and Tell 236. Let me hurry up because this Batmobile is not staying on. Okay. Sorry, folks. What we got on the turntable right now is the Batmobile from 2021, designed by Manson Chion for the Batman series in conjunction with the movie that came out at that time. This is the 2026 color variation in metal flake gunmetal blue with detailed taillights, dark gray plastic base. And what else? Smoke tint windows, chrome interior, and has black aero disc wheels. I collect this casting. So I think I have the black and I think I have a gray one. I actually have an error call for this where one of the tail lights wasn't detailed. Yeah, like I said, it's from the 2022. Movie actually came out in 2022, but they debuted it in 2021. Pretty cool. Robert Pattinson, Batman. They're just now getting around to doing a movie, a follow-up movie. It's almost like 5 years later, more than 5 years. I think it's coming out 2027. Next, what we got is the Audi Avant RS2, debuted in Factory Fresh 2021, designed by Rio Asada. This is the great Rio Asada. This is the 2026 Wagons color variation, and Nardo Gray has detailed head and tail lights. It has a black plastic base. And it has smoke tint windows, black interior, and has black Wi-Fi wheels. Based on the vehicle produced from 1994 to 1995, real life it had a 2.2 inline 5 engine. Porsche helped with the car's production. Because you didn't know, VW is the parent company of Porsche and Audi. I think they're under Audi AG. Correct? I think so. I think Audi is the parent company over VW and Porsche. Next, what we got is the 2011 and this one's definitely not staying. I don't know why the car's not staying on no more. 2011 Corvette Grand Sport. Maybe I have to do something, put something on this turntable. 2011 new models, designed by Phil Robin and John Violette. This is then and now 2026 color variation. White detailed headlights. Taillights are not done. Stripes on the hood and sides. Has a black plastic base. Smoke tint windows, black interior, PR5 wheels, 430 horsepower in real life. Had a wide body kit to it because it was the Grand Sport Special Edition. Next, what we have is the 1988 Mitsubishi Starion. Debuted in HWJ Imports 2026. Designed by Fraser Campbell. This is the, I don't know what color variation this is. It's first year color variation. I think it's the first one color variation. It might be the second. I think the second one was silver. So this might be the second one. And white, red, and gray, and black stripes. 88 on the side. Sponsor logos on the hood and sides. It has a white plastic base. Smoke tint windows. It has red interior and L4 wheels. Yeah, one of the earliest Japanese import performance cars equipped with a 200 high horsepower 2.6 liter engine. So I think they could have did more detailing on the lights. And I see where customizers could do it, but yeah, it's a nice casting. Luckily, I have one in premium, I think, by either Johnny Lightning or Auto World. So next, what we got is the Porsche Taycan Turbo S. Debuted in HW Green Speed 2021. Designed by Phil Rowman. This is the HW EV 2026 color variation in metal flake blue. Detailed head and tail lights. Like I said, the color is metal flake Genation. Genation blue. I guess. Has a Turbo S license plate on the rear. Black plastic base. Smoke tint windows, black interior, gray MC5 wheels. Originally intended to be part of the Hot Wheels ID series, short-lived series. I got a few cars from it. I think I got like 4 or 5, if I'm correct. I think I got 5, maybe 3 at original. I think 2 of mine are the chases that came in the Mainline. Yeah, it was supposed to be part of the second wave of Hot Wheels ID, but due to COVID-19 and epidemic and poor sales of that series, they decided to debut it in the Mainline in 2021. I got a couple of these castings. Black, blue, I think black, gray, silver, maybe a couple other colors, green, I think. And last but not least, for the Mainline, what we got is the 1982 Toyota Supra that they debuted, HW 80s 2023, designed by Lindsay Lee. This is the then and now 2026 color variation in metal plate silver, detailed tail lights and trim, black, red, and orange yellow stripes, which is Toyota's signature right here. Pass by. It has a black plastic base. Smoke tint windows, red interior, L4 wheels. Inspired by the discontinued 1982 Supra casting designed by Larry Wood. that debuted in 1983. I don't know when it was discontinued, but oh well. They didn't have to give me that information. I should have looked it up, but oh well. I'm kind of disappointed because this is a left hand. No, oh yeah, a left hand drive. Yeah, I would rather have a right hand drive. And I wish they would have put some detail with the headlight up like that, but it's a mainline. At least they did tail lights. So next, let's get into the Silver Series, and that is the car art from it. Which I'll keep this box. I wish I would have preserved it a little better, but the car art on this is awesome. This is that Japanese car culture. They call it car culture multi-pack. Silver Series box set. So let's get into that. First, what we got is the Nissan Patrol Custom debuted in HWJM Plus 2023, which ain't staying on the turntable. Designed by Dmitry Shaklatov. This is the car culture multi-pack 2026. Black detail head and tail lights, gray stripes on the sides, black plastic base, smoke tint windows, gray interior, ORSW 6 wheels. Like this. 1992 model year, modified for hill climbing, rally, competition, racing. Suppose we had 2,000 horsepower. Because it was used for like Pikes Peak type racing. Next, what we got is the Mitsubishi. And these are Silver Series, so these have plastic tires. Unfortunately, this one has white letters on it, which is pretty cool. Mitsubishi Pajero Evolution debuted in Mud Studs 2023. Designed by Dmitry Shakmatov again. This Japanese car culture multi-pack 2026. Metal flake silver. Detailed head and tail lights, red and black stripes on the side. Sponsor logos on the side and hood. Black plastic base. Plastic base. Smoke tint windows, black interior, ORST wheels. This is supposed to be the 1997 model year Mitsubishi Sports Utility Vehicle replica that won 12 Dakar Rally Championships for several different racing teams. So it was pretty successful in racing. Man, there you go. Silver Series, very detailed. Unfortunately, plastic wheels. Next, what we got is the Nissan Fairlady 2000 debuted in Legends of Speed 2017, designed by Junai May. This is a Japanese car culture, 2026. I should just say multi-pack because it's the same pack. Metal flake purple, detailed head and tail lights, pink stripes on the hood, sides and trunk. And has a black plastic base. This is a very deep purple too. I thought this was black. Okay. Clear windows, gray interior, C5 wheels. The replica of the 1967 model year was a modified version, which was the forerunner of the Fairlady Z that we know. What in America was the 240Z. It was heavily influenced by the Austin Healey and Triumph TR6, powered by a 2-liter twin carbureted engine. Yeah, it was a two seat roadster. I don't think this came to the United States, even though I think it is. Is this a right hand? No? Yeah, it's a right hand. Oh, oh, the right-hand drive. Steering wheel must be tiny. Next is the star of the show, as far as I'm concerned. This is the 1995 Mazda RX7 Drift. It debuted in Hot Wheels ID. Drift Domination 2021, designed by Phil Ryman. Multi-pack 2026, color variation in white with detailed tail lights, orange and black stripes on the hood and side, sponsored logos on the hood and doors, Hot Wheels logo, real license plate, black plastic base, light smoke tint windows, gray interior. Show you the base, okay. Tint windows, gray interior. The front wheels are bronze 6 SP wheels, and the rear are chrome trim black 6 SP wheels. Yeah. Based on the 1995 Mazda RX7 casting from 2017 that was designed by Jun May, which I'll put right there. The Drift is supposed to be a RE Armenia body kit that with some other customizations for drift racing. So yeah, pretty cool. I just did that as a comparison because this is what it's based on, you know. And let's move on because we got 2 more cars to do. We got the Honda Civic SI, debuted in 2006, first editions, designed by Seicho. I think that's his name. Seicho. And the Japanese car is multi-pack, 2026. Dark blue, detailed head, tail lights, black and white stripes on hood, roof and sides, black plastic base, clear windows, has black interior. I'll show you the base. Most of them, I think they all have black bases so far. And black P4 wheels. Casting is based on a 2006 Honda Civic SI with a custom body kit and lowered ride height to replicate the car that appeared at SEMA in at SEMA in 2005. So I don't know if that was Las Vegas or Los Angeles or even Miami. Usually I think it's Las Vegas where they do SEMA at. Last but not least, from this multi-pack, we got the 1998 Toyota Altima, debuted in Car Culture Modern Classics 2023. Not staying on the plane turntable, but designed by Mark Jones. This is the color variation of 2026. Red detailed head and tail lights, black hood, Altima license plates, black metal base. Smoke tint windows, black interior, chrome trim black 6 SP wheels. A Japanese version of what we know as the Lexus IS 300. Produced from 1998 to 2005. A popular choice with drift races because of the front engine and rear wheel drive platform, as well as the aftermarket parts. And that is it. Yeah. Yeah, that's it for Odds and Ends 129. I want to thank the subscribers for holding me down. 300 views on the last video. That's why I felt compelled to do this one. I usually try to do it on Wednesday, but I was kind of tired. So, like I always say, it's not the best diecast channel. It's not the worst either. I hope you decide to hit the subscription button, hit the notification button, leave a like or dislike behind. It's always good to get feedback. And until the next video, I'm saying peace and blessings.